What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Check It Out, the show where I talk to you about games that I like and hope that you think they're good.
Cool.
Because nobody else does it. With
Nope.
me, as always, Ryan Robinson,
Hi, I'm always here.
Shanae Howard.
So you know.
I'm just a spectator.
This game is the interactive adventures of Dog Mendonça and Pizza Boy.
There's no pizza in this. I see no pizza.
Shanae.
So I got this game out of a Humble Bundle, didn't think much of it. Downloaded it last week and started playing around with it. And it's a point and click, a very old school point and click, very reminiscent of Monkey Island.
I really like the art style of it.
Yeah, it's a comic booky art style, fully voice acted. So if you don't like to read, you don't have to. Ryan, how's that treat you?
I like that.
Yeah.
I'll probably still read everything though.
Sure.
That's just how I am.
So what do you got? You got
Gargoyles.
You got these four people here. They all work for Dog Mendonça, who is a detective of the paranormal variety.
Okay, is Dog Mendonça the fat one?
He's the fat one, yeah.
Okay.
And this gypsy comes into your office one day. You'll actually see it here in a little bit.
Okay.
Does she curse you?
No, she's telling you about a curse of what seems to be raising the dead, but not exactly zombies, not exactly ghosts, kind of somewhere in the middle there.
Sure.
And yeah, you set forth on your adventure to try to figure out what's what. It's I don't know, man. I really love old school point and clicks, and you don't get that much nowadays, right?
Yeah.
You get Telltale. Occasionally, you get something published by Double Fine.
Yeah.
And that's really about it. Yes, I know there's other stuff out there, but like as far as old school, how does this object interact with that object, sort of adventure game?
Yeah.
There's not a ton of them nowadays.
So, one of the things that people tend to think about when they think about those older games is how sometimes kind of abstract the connections between two objects is.
Yes.
Is there a lot of that here?
There is, but not as bad as like, say Grim Fandango.
Yeah.
Things are a bit more obvious. Like, that one is just kind of a tutorial thing. So you need a Molotov cocktail, right? So you're going to add your lighter with, like,
some alcohol.
So that is pronounced Mendoza.
Mendoza.
Because it looks like Mendonca.
No, it does not.
I like the tiny blonde girl with the cat ears headband.
Oh, yeah, so she's actually possessed by some sort of ghoul.
She looks like a tiny 10-year-old smoking a cigarette and shooting a shotgun.
Well,
so.
it is a child, yeah. But,
They're letting the child smoke cigarettes?
Well, it's no longer a child.
It's
'cause
complicated.
Is the child
There's
dead
a spirit
inside?
in there,
Yeah.
Not a child spirit. But yeah, no, it's great. If you like games like this,
Oh, you didn't tell me there's boobs in this.
I can't recommend it enough. It's
Is that the gypsy lady?
yeah.
The gypsy lady is hot. I was imagining like an old lady like drag me to hell, but she's hot.
Sure. Well, maybe it'll be a thinner situation, and Grandma will show up.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's short. There's no achievements or anything like that. It's kind of bare bones.
How long would you say it is?
Well, I think I'm about 3 hours in, but
You feel like it's winding down.
most of well, no, not yet actually. But most of the reviews I've seen for it are people that have played it for like 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah.
So I assume it's around 4 or 5 hours.
Okay.
But yeah, it's fantastic. Play it. Pick
It
it
looks
up.
great.
Check it out. Look at the boobs.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm looking.
Oh yeah, there's also this whole dialogue option thing.
What do you think? Is that something that's prevalent in these kind of games?
I mean, there's dialogue options here or there, but this is like you have to find the right choices, like the right responses to things, for the story to continue forward.
Right.
If you don't, it'll just repeat over and over again. You
Yeah.
know. So if you like that, you can do that.
So you play as the titular pizza boy.
You play as both at certain points.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I get to be the little demon girl?
I've not yet. I've not yet.
One last question.
Yes.
Do they explain what's going on with that goblin head?
It's a gargoyle head.
So they talk to him. They're kind of jerks to him, but I've not seen an explanation yet as to why he's like, And I don't know if this is like taken from an IP.
Yeah.
Like, is this a comic book or something like that? I have no idea.
Yeah.
It might be, but yeah.
Seems like it'd be a cool comic.
Yeah.
So I like the premise. This is a cool looking game, Tom. And I'd like to watch you play this.
Sure, we could do that. All right, guys. We'll see you next week, and bye-bye.
Bye, guys.